when you elbow bump, you get close to the person. So forget any physical contact greetings. Bow in an Eastern style.
Bow in that Eastern style, Laura. So I started investigating. There are other means of greeting. It seems Pauls are now taking the speaker's advice, like French President Macron. Look, he's doing the full namaste to say hello. And a group of Chinese men came up with something called the Wuhan Shake. I call it the Wuhan toe tap. Now, this is fine, Laura, depending on where your feet have been. I mean, imagine. If I were walking through that Wuhan wet market, I probably wouldn't be doing this. Then there's this, Laura. They call this the Tibetan tongue thrust. It's a tradition. It's a tradition where you stick out your tongue to say hello. Though, since this baby is airborne, they say it can live for 3 hours in the air, you may want to keep your tongue to yourself. Finally, if worse comes to worse, you might consider this greeting from the 1970s. Disco bomb, music disco bomb, dance a disco bomb. Come on, let's dance, the bumble together, it's easy to do.
What's that?
You get your aerobic activity in, and you make contact without germ transfer.
Is that Max Davis? Who was it?
No,
Bobby Sherrill?
That's some German. I don't know what he was saying. I tried to read it, but
I'm telling you, people are desperate for laughter.
Well,
they are desperate for any relief. Some political and health officials have been offering truly useless hygiene advice as we prepare for the coronavirus. Well, useful, maybe it's useful, but it's overdone. AOC.
I know it sounds banal, but one of the key parts to preventing transmission is washing your hands and not touching your face.
Well, it's still ongoing. More information to the extent this is going to go is
The meeting was declassified and to call the CDC hotline.
It is hard to not touch your face, but they're just totally unaware of how out of step what they're offering the public is with what they're doing. This is Santa Clara County health official Sarah Cody, who offered this advice. Wait for it.
Start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes. And of course, enhanced cleaning of surfaces.